You're never too old to game. Hey everybody, Grandpa's Gaming here, and I am on, no, I'm not on Empyrean, I am on Farming Simulator 17, and this is the map, Missouri River Bottoms version 3.0, and I thought I would check it out. I got it from American Eagles Modding. I remember I will have the link, but go to American Eagles Modding. You have to sign in, be a member. It's not a big deal. And I hope that's not too loud. Let's see. How do I... No, that ain't what I wanted to do. I want to go way over here. We're gonna... Well, actually, you know what? Let's do this the right way. Okay. We'll just start from the beginning. You spawn in right here. Pretty much looking at the flags and all that. This is your main farm. And there's all kinds of... it's like by an airbase. Oh, there's a snake. Cool. There's the sign. And that would actually probably have made a good screenshot if I knew how to do that. F12 maybe? Here we go. JB3 modding. Farming Simulator mod maps by JB3 PC for sale. Anyhow. It's a very good looking map. It's fairly new. And when I say fair, I probably even shouldn't say that because I've been out of the loop so much in Farming Simulator. But it seems pretty popular. Gentleman that I follow on YouTube did a stream. Him and another guy are doing a challenge where they have to do all the they're gonna do all the fields, and all the fields I think you own them. So they're trying to farm every field on it. Farmer Klein. Anyhow, I was watching his stream the other night, and it kind of got me excited again about Farming Simulator, because I like this type of map. It's big, it's a challenge, but you don't own 8. You don't own 12. You own almost everything. But the interesting thing is, the only crops planted on this map are the ones you don't own, like 8 and 12 and whatever. So I have to get started right from the very... bottom, from the very start. I have to, from the bottom up, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let's just jump around a little bit. I did drive around the map yesterday to try to orient myself a little bit, just to see what I wanted to do. I'm on easy mode. You start off with 25,000, whatever it is, and just running around the map, it's at 5 extra time. I've made that amount of money because they've got a bunch of, let's see if I remember how to do this. P, go to store, garage, show you what we own for equipment. Massey Ferguson, you got a smaller one there. Let's see, and it's only 130 horsepower, 280 horsepower on that one. Let's see, maintenance. Ooh, 145 a day. This one's 331 a day. And then you got your buckets and stuff. You got it's all Massey Ferguson looks like stuff. Your harvester, your Capella. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get started probably with what's here. Of course, I may sell this, because I want to put in a modded one, but you don't need that right away because nothing's owned. I'm going to go ahead and get started here, get that going. Seated. Your truck. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You got 4 windmills that produce 1,500 an hour. Where's it at? 1,500 an hour. So 6,000. Is that right? 6,000 an hour. 1,500. 3,000 an hour. 6,000 an hour. So you could kick your time up. Poppa Rob probably would kick the time up and just get the money that way. I am going to try very, very, very hard not to go talk to my rich uncle Buckshot or my cousin Wheels 247 and try to do it legit, but we'll see. I try to do with what tools are in the game. But anyhow, so here's your starting. You got your fertilizer and stuff there. Hence why the combine, this thing is there. Man, I am been so out of it. I can't even remember what things are called, and I really, really apologize to my farming simulator buddies, followers, planter, the combination planter and fertilizer. You know what? Let's get the terminology right. Back to the garage. I really feel stupid not being able to say it. It's a solar machine with the possibility to see directly with no cultivating or plowing necessary. So a sowing machine, I don't know if it fertilizes. So, but I think there were fertilizers here. I thought, excuse me, man, I hate when I pick up, I don't see any fertilizers. Okay, another thing that I'm going to do, I think, if I play this, I'm going to play it. In fact, I'm going to get it started now, and then I'm going to run around. Plant withering off, periodic planting. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm doing the fertilizer state to 1, just because I have such a hard time getting motivated to fertilize 3 times and plow. I want to plow. I want to do everything the right way. But I get hung up on that, and then I never continue on. You know, I get maybe 1 or 2 plantings in, and that's it. And I don't want to do that. If I find a map, I want to stick to it for a while. And then when I get more comfortable with what I'm doing and try not to go too fast, and that's the other thing, I go too fast in my mind. You know, I try to get all the mods in and try to get it, you know, a couple $1 million in, all my mods, and then by the time I get everything to the farm, I'm played out. I'm tired of it. And I don't want that to happen. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to drive around a little bit. And you hear that in the background. That is one annoying thing, that as much as I like airports and whatnot, I'm going to go follow the road. We're going to get out here, and we're going to run around a little bit. And I'm going to leave the map probably small, but okay, so we'll go up here and then take a right. So BGA, I don't know if this is the BGA or this is what's off of your map. There's so little about it, I don't know. And the only people I know playing it, Farmer Klein, I may ask him, or I may ask my buddy JJDore or Wheels about it. That looks like potatoes, you know, there's things here, I don't know why they're there. And that back there is a BGA bunker. I'm thinking it might be just extra. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see, how do I turn things on? Well, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. If it's got a BGA, I'll find it. That's another way to. Oh, biogas. It's got a biogas. Okay, I tell you what, we're gonna drive around. Forget that. And I got to keep the map on because I don't. I hate that I'm doing that. Okay, so I'm going west. You got quite a few fields over there. Again, you own about everything, which I think that's kind of cool because, I mean, yeah, I like the aspect of buying fields and all that too, but sometimes just and you got trains and you can't run into them. They really are there. I tried it yesterday and it sent my little pickup just a flying. So now we're going northwest, different sell points here. Got a town off to the left, got the airport to the right. I just like this kind of setup. Here comes the train. I'm not quite sure where the store's at. I think I'm passing it up. There it is right there. So it's a case, looks like a case, but a store. When I say store, I mean, place where you buy your equipment. Let's buy something and let's find out what happens here. Let's just I don't have any mods in. I got some mods I like to put in. Let's see, what do I want to buy? I'm not quite sure what I need. I don't have enough for really anything. Okay, let's see. I got to pause the game a minute. I will be right back. All right. Hopefully, you won't even know I was gone there. Funny, I start recording and my wife has to text me right then from work. Of course, I think it's a store, but I'm not seeing any sell points here. Not sell points, but you know what I mean. Place even to sell your stuff. So when I get the money to do it, I'll show you. I think this is an area to get livestock, but I couldn't remember how to do it the other day. I went up to it. I think you hit R or something, but like it's not letting me see that. Open animal dialogue I thought would be R. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. Not E, it's not R, it's not showing up. 5, 11. Oh, you know what? Did that do it? No. So I don't know why the open dialogue ain't working there. So let's see. That's kind of weird. Otherwise, I don't know where I would buy animals. If that's broke on here, that's not going to work. But we'll work on that. Again, I may figure that out eventually. Maybe I don't have something downloaded right, but again, that should be right there. Open animal dialogue should be, I thought R. Does 11 up on top there. 11. I don't have an 11, so I don't get that. Getting all these different buttons, see if it'll open up. So, okay, so if you know what that is, let me know, all right? I'd really appreciate it, but to me, that's broke. If I can't do animals, maybe that's the wrong spot. Maybe it's here. Open dialogue, R. T, U, F is your light, G. So, yeah, I don't know what it is, folks. E. F1, controls. I'll have to look that up later on. That's one reason why I get but not carried away, but I get distracted very easy. So we're gonna keep heading up. Okay. Just kind of looking the map over. Oh man. Get rid of that. On the road. I don't really like these type of ditches. Come back. Okay. Must mean come back to town. Alright, so where are we heading? Big long road going up here. Stations off the river something. Horses. I wonder if you can raise horses and then kind of sell them. Not for, I wouldn't like butcher them. Just sell them, you know, for profit. Huh. Like I said, I get easily distracted. Also, the fences are not they're non-collidable, whatever. There's the end of the map there. I'm not a big fan of that type of look, but you know, I guess you got to end the map somewhere, right? So sell point off of your so sell point with your train. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble with these things. Land it. Oh, don't. There we go. Okay. I do like the big fields. I'm a fan of that. Okay, we're cutting across the north. Yeah, and it's kind of funny. You own most of the map, but the fields that have a product on it are the ones you don't own. So that's just... I should go see if there's missions. I didn't think of that. That might be something you'd want to know. Looks like I got free water there if I want it. Okay, let's find a field that's I don't own, and let's see if there's missions on it. Let's see. Kind of reminds me of Texas. That type of thing. I wonder if that tree's collidable. I gotta test things out, you know. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so are you gonna let me look? Purchase the field. That stuff ain't working. So I've got something not right on my download. Not letting me do that. The keyboard's working. So, alrighty. Well, that's kind of a bummer. City, a branch. Elevator there. Probably the best way I've done a drive around would be I've got a helicopter mod. I could put that in and just fly around. Let's go ahead and cut down here. So it's pretty flat. There are some hills. Bit of that. Oh yeah, let's get stuck. You know, I can't believe I did that. Actually, I do believe you all know. Come on, come on. There we go. I thought I could jump it. Alright, well this ain't gonna work. It's not gonna turn out. That's quite a hill. There we go. There we go. Okay, which one am I heading? Heading down. So that'll be a big deal to me. I gotta see if I can get whatever I don't have loaded right on here. Because if I can't purchase animals, then there's no sense playing the map. And so, all right, we're heading back to the barn, the farm. I'm not going to go down south. You guys get an idea. I mean, it's a good looking map. I just don't know why it didn't work. So I really do want to get back into Farming Simulator. And I thought this was going to be the map. I may actually go back to one of my other maps and start over. Get a fresh start. I was kind of looking at him yesterday, looking around. So we'll get farm building, part of the farm over here, more of your equipment. We're already over there. Yeah, I really wanted to give it a go. I know I didn't give this review, this type of thing, a very good job, and I apologize. I lose interest real quick when things don't work quite right. I did want to look at one thing. I don't know if that was a BGA or let's see, where was that at? That was south, this way. Yeah, biogas. I want to take a look and see what we got for that. Biogas, BGA. We'll take a right here. Here, pigs and stuff are right there. Again, let's take a look here real quick. Okay, so that's where you'd feed them. Where do I buy them at? Can I open the gate? Okay, so I can do that with my mouse. So I'm thinking it's a control thingy on here that I don't open animal dialogue. Should be that. It's not opening. So there's something just not right there for me. Again, that's a big deal to me because I love having my animals and all that. So, okay. Biogas. Trying to look here. What we got going. This biogas. Oh, it's just a station entrance. I'm not there yet. All right. Biogas plant. It's probably not the BGA. Yeah. Well, that's a plus there if it's got that. I also enjoy doing that probably as much as anything. So we'll have to see. If you guys, anyone that follows me has a map they'd like me to try out, look at, I will. So yeah, that's a plus right there that it's got this, so that's good. But until, I guess I'm going to end it here. We've seen about everything. There's the sea. There's your equipment. Okay, let's run in here. That's just a point to do that, but I gotta be missing something about the animals. That part's working. So that part's good. But open animal dialogue, that's the thing that's messing me up. So it should be right here. Open animal dialogue. It's none of my mouse buttons. I'm just trying everything I can find, but it says 11, and I don't know what that would mean. S? Or is that a 5? Is that a 5 up on top there or a 3? See, I don't know. There's something wrong there. So anyhow, again, if you know, let me know. I'm gonna do some research. It's probably just a control thing that I've missed or something. I don't know. I downloaded everything. I don't have Seasons mod in. That's the only thing I didn't go ahead and put in. I like how the dog chases a cat. So okay. Well, this has been Grandpa's Gaming. If I wait another few minutes, I'll have quite a bit more money. I already got 62 thou. But yeah. So again, this has been Missouri River Bottom version 3.0 and Grandpa's Gaming. Till the next video, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.